The first ever fully functional na AI phone is here, and this is the Honor 400 5G. This is a very AI-centered phone which can do probably anything AI that you can imagine. Powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 with a 5,300 mAh na battery. Pag-usapan natin to, plus more, and may amin din ako sa inyo in this video. Now, honestly, itong AI phone ni Honor looks very sleek. And ang ganun, desert gold looks very nice and very premium. It just reminds me of the iPhone 15 Pro Max na desert titanium. Now, ano yung mga AI features na meron dito sa phone which makes it quite powerful? Meron siyang AI outpainting, AI image to video, kaya na mag-convert ng image into moving na video, AI old photo restoration. So meaning yung mga lumang picture nyo na kupas-kupas na, kaya niya i-restore. AI moving na photo collage, AI eraser to remove yung mga photo bombers, plus AI glass reflection removal. So meaning kung nakasalamin ka, nag-reflect sa ilaw, kaya na tanggalin and restore. Lahat yung kayang gawin nitong Honor 400 5G. Now guys, meron akong aaminin sa inyo. I'm scared. I'm scared dahil sobrang lakas ng AI. And I know it's the future moving forward. Everything's AI. Makita mo mga balita, ginagamit na ni AI. Yung mga call center, mga iba, ginagamit nila AI, automatic na sasagot sa'yo. And really, halos parang kulang-kulang, let's just say na 70% human na sila. Nakapag-isip, nakapag-process, sobrang advanced na sila. Nakita rin naman natin may mga AI na smart robot vacuum na tagalinis ng bahay. Probably nakita niyo sa ibang bansa, mayroong mga AI na waiters. But the scariest part is to turn you into AI. Would you rather watch me na human, na kausap ko sa'yo, may feelings, na-experience ko yung phone, nararamdaman ko yung init ng phone, nakikita ko yung frames per second, and everything kinukwento ko sa inyo based sa aking feeling, based sa aking experience? Or would you rather watch AI na parang nire-report lang sa inyo yung alam niya about itong smartphone na to, certain smartphone na to? Probably you would get a lot of positive reviews kasi most likely magdudwell siya on the official spec sheet na isang smartphone. So, ibibigay na siya lahat ng key highlight, wala ka na maririnig ng cons, di ba? Ano yung itsura ko pag AI ako tapos binibigyan ko kayo ng review ng smartphone na bago, no? The first ever fully functional na AI phone is here, and this is the Honor 400 5G. AI, kung ginamit mo siya correctly, it would be very helpful naman sa atin. It lessens the time, processing time, and yung paghihirapan mo isang project. But sometimes it takes away all of the fun for us. Like, mag-edit sa Photoshop, gagawa ka ng thumbnail. Ngayon, pwede ka na sabi mo kay Gemini, imagine, the keyword is imagine. Imagine si Gadgetsidekick nakaupo sa isang chair, tapos purple ang background, hawak ko is Honor 400, tapos nakanganga ako, and yun, makita mo ganito itsura ng thumbnail ko.
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
O di ba, hindi ko na kailangan mag-picture, tapos i-edit ko pa, linisin ko pa yung mga blemishes sa aking mukha and everything. Di ba, maglalagay pa ako ng mga text na malalaki. It saves me time. Dalaga, I would say na technology moving forward would save me time. Pero did you think na maraming tao mawawalan ng trabaho? Mga thumbnail artists, yung mga editors, di ba? Ang dami mawawalan ng trabaho dahil sa mga technology like AI. Probably ang dami nyo napapanood mga memes lately sa NBA playoffs, di ba? Na yung mga players nagsasalita after ng game sa mga press call. Tipong alam mo na hindi sila totoo. And it looks something like this.
Yeah, I won MVP, but this shit was mad boring. No one was even watching. Hell, even hockey had more viewers for their format. The first 9 seconds of US versus Canada was more entertaining than this shit.
O di ba? At first sabi ko, uy, to kaya to? Pero nung narinig ko na nagmumura na siya and nagsasabi na kung ano-ano, sabi ko, AI generated na to. For sure, hindi to totoong tao. Ang ginagawa lang nila is just to capture 30 seconds of your voice, then yung actual image sa mukha mo, and they can probably render, no? Ganun katalino ang AI. Now, probably, hindi pa super duper pulido right now. But in a few years time, for sure, sobrang pulido na yan. Ngayon, may mga free version, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, may paid version, no? Or you get to use the free version. Sobrang daming AI na pwede mong gawin. Anyone can just simply use AI and just simply get away with it. Ang maging problema sa AI is yung mga copyright infringement. like si Studio Ghibli, 'di ba? Ang daming gumamit ng mga ano nila, artwork nila. They said they're going to sue sino mang nagpasimulo nitong AI na ito, no Studio Ghibli. I'm not sure no kung would they win this case? Most likely, yes, dahil copyrighted, kanila yun eh. Pero sobrang kalat sa Studio Ghibli ngayon eh. I mean, no, na magpagawa kay Studio Ghibli kasi kaya naman recreate ng AI eh. So, in short, most likely, malulugi or mababangkar sa Studio Ghibli dahil sa AI. So, imagine no, how many lives has improved and how many lives na pababagsakin ng AI in the long run. Probably gusto ko lang share sa inyo if you're an AI editor is to use AI moderately. Yung alam mong may limits yan. Don't go over the limits. Gagawa ka ng something to trick others. Hindi na okay yan. AI is a very powerful tool but it's also a very dangerous tool. Kaya you have to use it carefully. But definitely mga AI sa mga smartphone will give you a better life. Mag-edit ng photos dito sa phone nyo, mag-edit ng videos. It makes life quite easier. Kaya guys, sang-ayon ba kayo sa AI or against kayo sa AI? Let me know in the comments kung ano feel nyo about the AI and moving forward with AI. I love to hear from you guys kung anong sentiments din, no? And if you like this video, guys, don't forget to share it to your friends. And a quick sub sa aking channel is definitely awesome. I'll see you on my next one. And so, ako para sa Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.